2025 has been one of my best years by far. And I would even argue the best year of my life, if I truly believe that. This year was like no other year for me. But I'm gonna be real though. This year did have its issues like any other year. For starters, my relationship with my mom has gotten worse. We argued about that, and she brought up that I was lazy and unproductive. Despite you guys know that, I'm not sure if I said it, but I've been playing soccer with my cousins like twice per week. And I also volunteer and go on campus a lot, maybe almost every day, as a matter of fact. And I don't know what she means by me being lazy. You see me being in my room for like 2 hours, and you think that's what I do every single day. I was getting like flashbacks because I was storming off, leaving the house because I didn't feel safe around her anymore. I was also falling apart throughout this semester. I'll tell you guys what's been going on. This semester has been my hardest, and I want to say my worst semester yet. And it's not like I'm struggling bad, but it just feels like it is. And I don't understand why. It's not like I'm doing horrible either. I'm not like, I don't have bad luck. My mind is like not where it needs to be. It's not what my brain used to be during my first year in college. But truthfully, despite those setbacks and conflicts that I've experienced, I still enjoyed 2025 nonetheless. And the reason is because I was actually living my life. What do I mean by that? Throughout my entire life, I simply did things to satisfy the people around me. With my family, it was always getting straight A's and becoming a pharmacist or engineer. In grade school, I was always worried about popularity and what my peers were doing on social media and just pure jealousy. Why? Look where that got me. Depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, loneliness, and dark thoughts. I felt like I spent the majority of my childhood trying to succeed off of someone else's terms. It felt like I wasn't truly living a life I chose. Everything had to be done their way, it seemed. Then post-graduation came, and I got my high school diploma and made my speech.
I am William, proud member of the class of 2024. I thought this year was going to be my worst year ever because the previous 3 years did not fulfill what I thought high school was about or what I wanted from it.
And then what? That's it? I did all of that just to be the top of my class and made a speech? Okay, I won't lie. It did feel good, but I cried over algebra just for this. I spent 13 years with these horrible people who treated me like a worthless piece of My parents and my sister were yelling at me every single day over a letter. Oh my goodness, Will, you have A's and B's? Do you even care about school? That was literally what they told me every time I had B's on my report card. I even cried and told my A-push teacher to round my 89.49% to an 89.5% just to reach that A- mark. And in the end, I made a speech and walked out with my diploma like everyone else. Okay, now I will admit that being in the top 10 of my class of 200 people did make me feel like an amazing and successful person. But again, it felt like I spent my entire childhood and teenage years living life off of someone else's definition of success and happiness. 2025 changed that way though. Okay, technically 2024, but I was still in high school for that first half, so 2025 was a prime example of what I call a great year. And again, although there were challenges and conflict along the way, but remember, a compelling story thrives on challenges and conflict. I felt like I truly got to choose who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. I completed my first year of college and enjoyed it. As you guys read in the title, I have just completed my first year of college. I spent my entire first year exploring and trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life and who the heck I am, but I wouldn't say it's a bad thing since I learned more about myself, what I liked and disliked, and also I grew up mentally and emotionally too. Socially, I'm more extroverted and confident compared to when I was in high school. The more time I spent in college, the more reasons I found in hating high school. People in high school treated me like a doormat. I let people walk over me and use me for their own personal gain. I tried so hard to seek validation from these suckers, especially the popular kids, and I got myself into drama, rumors, and gossiping on social media and in person. My principal was terrible, if you remember what she did to me back in 2023. It made me realize the things that I wanted in high school, such as popularity, validation, large friendships, and to be liked by people, those don't matter in college. I stopped caring about any of that. I did what made me happy. I spent no second worrying about others and trying to fit in. I met new friends and joined organizations such as my Vietnamese club. I made a lot of connections throughout the year, and this ties in with my boost in confidence and more extroverted behavior. I chose a career path that I'm interested in despite switching a couple of times. There has been a major change. And I'm not just talking about big change, I mean an actual, literal major change. So I changed my major again. So the majors I've been pursuing, or at least have been enrolled in, are digital media, and my second is undecided. The third one, which is media and film studies. 4 is marketing, and 5 is IT or information technology. I'm proud to announce the final one, hopefully, and the 6th major and the 4th switch is management information systems. I met a lot of cool people and friends along the way. I enjoyed my time volunteering at my campus cafe to the point where I helped out even when I wasn't scheduled for a shift. And originally, I was doing it only for the community service hours and scholarship renewal. I also became an intern for my Vietnamese club, and I got to travel and do so many things with them, such as cultural shows, networking with external clubs and universities, partying at a bar, and even sleepovers. Sleepovers! My mom wouldn't even let me sleep over at my cousin's house just 7 years ago. Speaking of cousins, I had the opportunity to play soccer with my relatives, which improved my relationships with my extended family members. Because you guys know in my videos, whenever I talked about my family and stuff, it was always in a negative light. Throughout my childhood, I was always skinny shamed by my uncles, aunts, relatives, and even my immediate family. They always tell me to bulk up, eat more, and yeah, they still do, but obviously I don't take their comments as harshly as I would in the past. So yeah, obviously my relationships with my older family, not immediate family, I would say, more like cousins, uncles, aunts, nieces and nephews, cousins. I said cousins already, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, those relationships have gotten better. But I like the fact that they're seeing me more than just a skinny kid. Because before they would always see me as a skinny kid, a skinny shy kid who wanted nothing to do with his family, just wanted to do his own thing. They see me that I'm actually trying to hang out with him, get to know them a bit more. They got to know me a bit more than when I was younger. I even got to travel to Canada with them during spring break. And speaking of traveling, me and my older cousins are already planning on traveling to South Korea next year. I also got to watch a live baseball and soccer game with them. There were so many opportunities that happened this year that I didn't get last year or the year before. How can I not be grateful for what 2025 had to offer me? I could talk about my arguments with my mom. I could rant about the business fraternity that rejected me. I could discuss the shenanigans in Business Calculus 1. But I'm not. I'm just glad to be past that stage. Well, I do have to take Business Calculus 2, but that's besides the point. But at least I'm admitted into my programs. I'm double majoring in management information systems and supply chain and operations management. And yes, I also got rejected by many companies, but I'm happy because I chose to do what was best for me, not to satisfy or fulfill anyone else's expectations, but my own. There were also a lot of callbacks from the previous years, such as when I got my WilliamTheDoge account back after 4 years. Well, I just had one of those moments today because I just got back into my It's WilliamTheDoge Roblox account after 4 years. 4 years. I lost this account back in 2021, back when this channel was called WTHK, also stands for Who the Heck Knows. Oh my gosh, dude. I spent the past 4 years with my Mad Mike account, buying Robux and everything, building that up, and making my Mad Mike account my main one instead. This account has changed so much. Wait a second. Get out. Oh my gosh, I'm in a game. Oh, and I'm the murderer. Well, I guess we're gonna play Roblox. Hold on, let me look. Oh, Yellow Seer. My prismatic. Oh my gosh. Cookie Blade. Wait, what did I get that? Oh, and I can't change my perks. Well, I'm the murderer, so I don't know what to do here. I also thoroughly talked about the incident of 1020 that happened 2 years ago. She shouted, "I'll put you on the streets." And without thinking, I yelled back, "Fine." She walked in and confronted me. I tried to leave, to just grab my keys, get in the car, and go. But before I could, it turned into a full-on tug-of-war. We were physically fighting over the keys, tugging, yelling, and just pulling it, yanking it from each other. She managed to wrestle the keys away from me, and I just left. I had to walk through my neighborhood. No real plan. Just heading towards the nearest gas station, which was only 5 minutes away, just trying to figure out what to do from here. I don't think I've ever shared this detail or this type of topic on this channel before, but to get to my school, I had to cross a bridge over the highway. And while I was walking that day, I considered ending my life right there. And little Bia, a Bloxburg player who I roleplayed with in 2022, added me back. Bia added me back after so long. Holy smokes. I remember. So, if you guys don't know, here's some little background. So, Bia was a Bloxburg player who I made videos with and I played with 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah. Well, now I have a toddler. Hey guys, welcome back to the review. It's me, WintryWill. Today, well, it was supposed to be my new house introduction, but I guess I'm taking care of a toddler now. So, yeah. You done? You done going pee-pee? Yeah, hi. Well, this is my toddler now. Look at this, so cute. And look at this. Holy smokes. I just want to read the conversation here, but she's actually online right now. But the thing is, her sister told me that she passed away. So I don't even know if this is actually her or someone else on her account. So yeah, 2025 was just a lot of stuff that happened. And I'm optimistic about 2026. There will be moments of hardship. There will be moments of conflict. But as I said earlier, a compelling story thrives on challenges and conflict.
What I used to be, call it the human veins. Every loss has taught